Sup bitches, it's Jen and Tonic coming to you with Cece. She's like, why are you yelling, bitch? Why am I wearing this? I had some special photos and video that I wanted to share with you from a recent trip. I went to a friend's wedding in Cottonwood, Idaho. I can tell you are jealous and it is warranted. You know, some couples, they go to like Italy or Hawaii or Jamaica or something tropical and beautiful. Not my friends. Cotton fucking wood, Idaho. First off, why go to Idaho in the first place? Nobody's even heard of that state. Second, it's Cottonwood, Idaho, which is literally like in the middle of the state. If you were to pull it up on Google Maps, you'd have to zoom in all the way before you could see it. I was surprised by my GPS as we were driving there. You're 1 minute away. And I was like, I'm not 1 minute away from anything. What the fuck are you talking about? The closest pizza delivery place was an hour and a half away. It's very hard to get a hotel room. The whole place was booked. In fact, the only hotel in Cottonwood is a giant dog. You know how like when mom and pa hit the road and they go see like all the world's biggest, the biggest ball of yarn or the biggest block of cheese, they get their picture taken with it. Cottonwood, Idaho is home to the biggest dog, which is also a B&B. Of course, that is where I stayed. Plus, it was literally the only option. Amazing part about this trip was my sister and my beautiful, awesome fucking nephew gotta go with me. You haven't gone on a road trip through a state that's on fire into the middle of nowhere where there's no internet to stay inside a giant wooden dog with a 1.5-year-old in the car, and you are missing out. The town of Cottonwood, besides being like right next to a fire, I legit saw a fire. Like legit, those are flames. Those are flames and I can see them, and there goes a helicopter with a little bucket of water. All I could think is he's gonna need more buckets. The whole fucking town kind of just works on like an honor system. I told them, hey, it's gonna be a late check-in. They said, don't worry about it. We'll leave the door unlocked. You can come pay in the morning. We'll take care of it then. The door is not unlocked. Luckily, there's a phone number. I call a guy. Oh, I'm just 2 blocks away because the whole place is only 2 blocks long. I'll be right there. Immediately, I know that this woman is drunk. And I was right. Not only her, but her boyfriend who drove her over is got a drink in his hand. Trailer Park Boys style. Super sweet. Anything we could get you. You need some champagne, some sandwiches. We got whiskey. We got what can we get you? No. Thank you so much. We're fine. I can only turn down free booze so many times. Fuck it, fine. I would love some champagne. And they're like, oh, thank God, because we got to get rid of it. Apparently, they're having a hard time unloading the champagne on somebody. I was happy to help. Especially because I'm going to a wedding. I now have a gift. If you're getting seasick, it's because my phone is hanging from my blinds right now because this is the best lighting. So hopefully you're a little drunk. The whole honor system thing didn't end at the hotel or the dog. I went to get gas. I go inside and I like hand the guy my card, 40 on 4, whatever, 40 on 1. You know, there's only one pump. Oh, you pump the gas first and then you come pay. That explains why there wasn't a card reader on the damn. Are you serious? There's not a camera anywhere. Like I just go out there and I put in as much gas as I want and there's nothing to stop me from driving the fuck away. The wedding though was just a little tiny bit weird. Like so happy for her. I cried. You guys should totally invite me to your wedding. Only reason I say it was a little weird is because it was very Catholic. I grew up Mormon, which is fucking weird enough. I know. We're not even allowed to be in the same room as the wedding happens. So it's not like a thing against Catholics. It's just, they all have like their rituals, you know? The bride and groom had to go up there, sit down, and then take turns reading these creepy quotes from the Bible about how God created woman for man to procreate, basically. Meanwhile, there's dozens of babies everywhere. They love babies. And 9 months from now, at the latest, there's gonna be another baby. But it does seem like a little ritualistic. The guy comes over and he like sprinkles them each with water 3 times, and we all had to stand up and sit down and everybody goes praise to Mary, or everybody's chanting. It seems just a little bit culty. It wasn't quite as romantic as you might want a wedding to be. And I'm just thinking, I was like, God never said, like God never wrote down like, and if you want to get married, you must sprinkle water on the rings and bless the rings and then pass them around and make sure everybody spits on it. There's all these little, like, it's a little weird. My nephew's sitting there going crazy. He's like, who's that dude up on the wall? That's Jesus. He's your homeboy. I could definitely go on with some more stories about what an interesting weekend that was out in the middle of nowhere in Idaho. But I won't. You should just go yourself. The real moral of the story is I had a blast. I'm so happy for my friend, and you should invite me to your wedding. Making a hot mess of myself, dancing in front of strangers, that is like my MO. Gin and Tonic is happy to be that friend that shows up in the slightly inappropriate dress, little too loud, drinking out a to-go cup, and that was vodka. That's what I was drinking. And I would do that for you. Everybody is like, who was that blonde chick? I bet she was from California. Them fucking Californians. California, I don't know that you know this, but Idaho really sincerely hates you. They are jealous. Actually, they're mad that the influx of people to Idaho are Californians because you can be poor as fuck in California and go live like a fucking king in Idaho. But the downside to that is you're in fucking Idaho. I will stay here and be poor. Thank you. Mwah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. You can catch live videos of yours truly a la Periscope. If you haven't downloaded that app yet, I think it's awesome. Follow the Gin and Tonic. That's also my username for Instagram and Twitter and on my Facebook, and I'm everywhere. Thanks, guys. Mwah. Save